Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive, bringing you episode 4 of Wonder Battle Wednesday. And it would not be Wonder Battle Wednesday if I did not have a special guest with us here today. And I have a very, very fantastic person with us today. He is a member of the GBA and the coach of the Pittsburgh Pirattatas. Probably messed that up a little bit, you could pronounce it better. But his name is Old Man Tup.
What is hatching, Toga peeps? Old Man Tup coming at you today, coach of the Pittsburgh Pirattatas.
Pirattatas, there we go.
Pirattatas.
I knew I was gonna mess it up. I was practicing all morning, and I knew I was gonna mess it up. I should have just asked.
Hey, no
But
problem.
I'm super glad that you're joining us today. If you guys don't know, Old Man Tup is in the GBA. He is one of the newcomers, although I'm not much of a veteran myself. And we're actually in the same division, so we're going to get 2 matches against each other this upcoming season. So be sure to check out his channel, link in the description, so that way when those matches do drop, you guys can see both perspectives. If you want to start Wondertrading away Tup, we can start with that. And we'll get things kicked off with our question of the day. So, guys, if you want to answer the question today, there's a comment section below. Feel free to leave a comment and let me know what you think. But what do you think is the best Mega Evolution in the GBA? And if you're not very familiar with the GBA format, what do you think is the best Mega Evolution in general? And you can feel free to specify. So if you want to go first, Tup, it's all you.
Well, if I had to pick overall best, I'm going to say probably the one that went first. And that's going to be Mega Venusaur. Just simply because of its versatility, it can be a physical attacker, special attacker, physical wall, special wall. It's something until it makes a move, you don't really know what it's going to be doing to you. I mean, it can set up, it can be a sub-seeder, it can set up sword stances, calm minds. It can do growth and go mixed attack at you. You just don't know what's going to come with it.
I think you brought up a lot of good points, and I definitely could not disagree with you. I made it pretty clear that, you know, my first pick of the GBA was going to be Mega Venusaur if it got to me. That was a bit of wishful thinking on my part, but, yeah, I can't disagree with that. Mega Venusaur is, for all the reasons you mentioned, a huge threat in this format, so I definitely feel you on that one. I would have to say, I don't know if you get your first Pokemon left, but let me know. I would have to say that if I had to pick, aside from Mega Venusaur, I would have to say Mega Altaria, and for similar reasons. Just the versatility of the Pokemon, being able to go offensive, physically, specially. It can be bulky on both sides. I mean, it even gets Cotton Guard. Its typing is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, Fairy type is probably the best type in the game right now. And pairing it with Dragon, which also has a lot of immunities, or I mean resistances, it's a very, very good Pokemon. So I definitely see both of those. Now, who did you get for your Mega Pokemon in the GBA?
Say, I got Mega Alakazam.
Okay, yeah, I remember you picked that up pretty late, and I think your reasoning for it was you liked its speed more than its power. Is that correct?
Pretty much. The overall base speed of my team is relatively low, and I'm not going to say that that isn't intentional, but I don't want to give away...
This man's about to run some Trick Room!
Yeah, I don't want to give away anything. I mean, I did draft Slowking.
This man's about to run some Trick Room. I almost ran Trick Room last season, and I didn't even have a Trick Room team. I was about to run, like, Trick Room Latios.
Nice. So, I have Magikarp and Zigzagoon so far.
Oh, so you're right along with the trend of what we're supposed to be getting. I got a Grimer and a Poochyena so far, so nothing too special. But I warned you, man. Zigzagoons were abundant at this point in the day. So let me actually, while I'm thinking about it, it might be a little bit late, but I'll tweet really quick. Oh baby, just got something good. Just got something good. This thing is amazing. Oh yeah, it's a Kangaskhan.
Oh, I don't think I have a Pokemon with an attack yet.
Oh boy.
I have Magikarp with Splash, and Zigzagoon has Charm, Growl, Tail Whip, and I don't remember the last move.
So you're pretty much set up to win right now.
Oh yeah.
So Mega Alakazam, man, I think that's a really interesting pick, and I think despite its frailty, which everyone is very well aware of, I mean that Pokemon is. This is Kangaskhan is horrible. Everyone's pretty aware of its frailty, but it does rock a very high special attack stat. It also gets Trace, which is kind of interesting too. I don't know if you played the Gientis at any point, you know, Geo's team, but I mean, tracing some, some water absorbs and a swift swim might not hurt you. So that's kind of cool,
Oh,
too.
right.
So there's some definite advantages to trace. I can tell you, I'm a bit concerned because I don't want you tracing my Wonder Guard, but I mean my Magic Guard or Magic Bounce, whatever it's called. So it's gonna be interesting. We have two matches against each other. I don't know if you've started to look at the matchup yet. I'm kind of focused on my week 1 right now. But speaking of Magic, I just got a Shedinja. That might just be game. I don't know.
Well, I did just pull a. Oh, not Altaria, the little one,
Swablu.
And I'm not gonna confirm it, but it may be carrying a
Peck.
That might be on there.
Might have Peck. Oh my god. So you have 3 Pokemon, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh my god, this is these wonder battles can be quite fun. So I got this amazing Shedinja here, which actually doesn't have much of an offensive move pool, but it's something, I guess.
So what did you pick for your Mega?
So I ended up drafting Mega Sableye, and like I said, my initial picks were going to be, I had like the 6th pick in the first round. I would have went with Mega Venusaur or Mega Altaria if they got to me. Those were my picks. My 3rd pick for my Mega would have actually been Mega Beedrill, but I wouldn't have taken Mega Beedrill unless I could have gotten it in like the 3rd or 4th round. But it was taken in the 1st round, I think. So with Mega Beedrill, Venusaur, and Altaria all gone, my next focus pick was either to do what Geo did and go with Swampert and Politoed, which was, I was very, very close to making that move. But I didn't because I had drafted Mew and I kind of liked where I was going. I decided that my next focus in the draft, because I kind of just went, 1 turn at a time, because really, so many things were getting sniped, you couldn't really, do too much with it. My next focus was, okay, I see Blissey and Chansey in the draft list. And I also see Mega Sableye. And I legitimately had a list written out of who had to draft still. And, like, who was drafting before my next pick. And I was trying to strategically figure out whether or not Sableye would get sniped for me. Because I really wanted Sableye. And I finally grabbed it before I grabbed Chansey. And it worked out. I ended up getting Chansey. I figured if Chansey gets taken, I'll grab Blissey. If Blissey gets taken, I'll grab Chansey. So Coop took Blissey, so I grabbed Chansey. And I've been doing a lot of play testing on Showdown just to kind of get familiarized with my team, something I did not do last season, just to kind of get used to the teams, kind of feel it out. There's little things that you don't know about a Pokemon until you actually use them.
Right.
And I feel really comfortable right now. I'm going to keep doing it. I still got another week of practice, but I really like running Mega Sableye and Chansey. And the thing that I didn't realize about Mega Sableye's ability, in the GBA you know that we have to Mega Evolve on the first turn.
Yes.
But Mega Sableye still gets Prankster on the first turn, even if you Mega Evolve it.
Correct. The Mega abilities don't kick in until the 2nd turn.
Well, that's so kind of and kind of not.
Yeah.
So in Sableye's case, his ability Prankster activates, but as soon as he Mega Evolves, Magic Bounce works too. So you essentially get a first turn on your Mega Evolution turn. You essentially get that Prankster and Magic Bounce because you're going to bounce away any hazards or any status that's going at you. So you get 2 abilities on the first turn. So Pokemon that was, you kind of lose his one of his bread and butter things is Prankster. You're actually able to be able to use both at least that first turn. So that made me really happy to kind of find that out. So.
Alright, that makes it nice. You can come in and absorb a hit, get a Prankster quality, recover off, and get the Magic Bounce up at the same time.
Exactly.
So that's a good thing about Mega Alakazam as well, is I come in, get the Magic Guard, not take any Stealth Rock damage, Mega Evolve, and get Trace right off the bat.
Yeah, no, that's good. It's good, and it hits so hard. Obviously you have one big concern, and that's, priority.
Right.
Which is a concern for a lot of glass cannons, right? That's just kind of the nature of the game. But it hits so hard. It's got stab. You got really good stab attacks, both Psyshock and Psychic, so that's going to hit really well. And then the big thing I think that works for Alakazam is its coverage is phenomenal. You could really run so many different things on it. You could even run Substitute on it. You could run Encore. I'm a big fan of Kadabra in the lower tiers. I use Kadabra a lot. And Encore Kadabra is one of my favorite things to run. Even Calm Mind. There's a lot of options there, so... I think you definitely made a good versatile pick, and its speed is quite phenomenal. So.
Okay, put me down for Emolga and Growlithe.
All right, you're starting to mix it up. Hopefully, one of these guys has an attack to hit Shedinja. If not, we'll have to we'll have to reconsider that. Let me know if something can hit
Oh,
me.
it does, trust me.
Okay, so as long as something can hit me, that's fine.
Yeah, 3 of the things I've picked up so far has a super effective hit on it.
Okay, good. So I actually got all 6 of mine. I'm just gonna decide whether I want to keep, which of my 6 or 7 I want to keep.
Okay.
I ended up getting, just so you know, I have Grimer. I want to say the nickname that I gave it. Grimer, Poochyena, Kangaskhan, Shedinja, Whismur, Riolu, and my last Pokemon is Doduo. So I'm actually going to get rid of Poochyena for Doduo.
Okay,
Those will be my 7.
My last 2 are Oddish and Chincharo.
Okay, Oddish and Chinchou. Okay, so just let me know which ones you're gonna keep. I'm assuming you'll get rid of Magikarp or Zigzagoon for one of them.
Yeah, let me open up my box real quick and organize things. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Magikarp.
Okay, so your final 6, if I'm not mistaken, are going to be... Let's see here, I gotta find Chinchou. There he is. Chinchou, Zigzagoon, Swablu, Emolga, Growlithe, and Oddish.
Correct.
Okay, cool. So I got my final 6 as well. Whismur, Shedinja, Kangaskhan, Doduo, and Grimer and Riolu. So I hope you're ready, man. Whenever you're ready, get them into the box, let me know, and we can get a nice little battle going here. And I wish you the best of luck. I'm hoping, it turns out I actually don't play Miguel in the GBA this season, so him beating me last week isn't really that bad. But I'm hoping this match is a sign of things to come for the GBA, with all due respect, Tup. I'm here to win. Just want to make that clear. I am a lifetime 2-1 on the Wonder Battle Wednesdays. Miguel kind of dethroned me last week, but I'll do my best to hang in there. I think I have the better team, but we'll see. I mean, I have a Shedinja. I feel kind of bad. I mean, a little bit. I feel a little bit bad.
Don't feel too bad.
So, you drafted Slowking. You drafted Mega Alakazam. What are some of the other picks you have? I'm going to see if I can pull up your list here, too.
Heatran, Crobat, Azumarill.
Oh, that's right. So I'm going to stop you there, because you drafted Heatran in the first round.
Yep.
Why?
Because it's one of the Pokemon that I have overall the absolute most experience with. Ever since it came out in 4th gen, it's just been, in my opinion, one of the best OU Pokemon out there. And there's so many things I could build around it, not to mention it's both Fire and Steel type, which are both phenomenal attacking types.
Good against fairies.
Good against fairies.
It gives you the perfect fairy resist.
Plus, it also gives me the ability to build both a Fire, Water, Grass, and a Dragon Fairy Steel core around it, because it has both types, so it filled 2 slots for my team right away.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's got bulk on physical and special defense. I mean, it can't take as many hits as some of the other tanks in the league, but I mean, it's got good special attack. It has not abysmal physical attack, so I mean, it can do a bunch of things.
Yeah, it's a really interesting pick, and I think it was a good one. I definitely think it was a good one. What else do I see here? I see Rotom. You grabbed a regular Rotom, and I'm a big fan of just regular standard Rotom. Do you have any experience with it, or was it just one of those, NU picks that you wanted to grab because, it's pretty quick?
When I started doing the
actually,
YouTube...
we gotta back out of this. I actually picked the wrong team here. I don't know how
Okay.
I'll disconnect. Sorry. I actually picked my NU team. I was so used to using it.
Nice. Well,
Yeah,
see,
I was
there's a
about to-
Shedinja on there.
I was about to run Ursaring and Shedinja and Wartortle and Sandslash.
Yeah, that might not have been a good matchup for me.
I think you would have been in a rough spot. Sorry about that. So yeah, you got you also picked up one of my favorite Pokemon. I was a little bit bummed when I got drafted because I would have definitely grabbed it, and it's Crobat.
Oh yeah.
So tell me a little bit about Crobat.
Part of the original, I mean, I didn't have a definite plan going into the draft per se, as much as I have a general idea of a team style I want to build, but not the Pokemon to build it with. And Crobat, I mean, UU, not a huge pool of UU Pokemon to draw from.
Agreed.
And for the things it can do for the team. Versatility, moderately bulky, not a super tank, can lay down hits with Brave Bird, can roost off damage, and I definitely wanted to grab a defogger quick.
Yeah, no, because those are gonna. You got a defogger and a spinner, because you grab Hitmo on top as well, which I think is a really good pickup. I think Intimidate, I think in Technician, I think there's a lot of potential there, and I was very tempted to grab it myself, so I definitely think that was a good pickup. I'm a big fan of Crobat. I really, really like Crobat. I'm definitely kind of bummed that I wasn't able to get it, to be perfectly honest. You grabbed a lot of guys that I was certainly interested in, but that just means, in my opinion, that you got a really good draft. I mean, I really like some of your lower tier picks, so I really like Cacturn, Hazard Setter, really strong Sucker Punch, can hit from both sides. I mean, I really think Cacturn is a good Pokemon.
Well, I'm kind of hoping Cacturn it's a sleeper pick that everybody's saying, oh man, that's the worst pick in the world, because I mean, I think it has about 1,000 weaknesses.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not a good defensive Pokemon, but in a Trick Room setting, it's going to hit pretty hard. Dark's a pretty good offensive typing. And, you know, in terms of, I think that fact that it gets hazards, it does get water absorbed too, which is a pretty good ability. So I think there's a lot of potential there. I don't think it should be, I get the first turn Lucky Poison there. I don't think it should be, you know, scoffed at, because it's a good lower tier Pokemon. I mean, I drafted Klinklang, so, you know, everyone's bashing on that, but...
Alright, I mean, for what Klinklang does, I mean, it fills a slot. I mean, everybody is talking about how everyone has at least one throwaway pick on their team, and everybody's trying to find that in their teams, and I don't think me or you picked a throwaway Pokemon. We picked Pokemon to fill slots.
I really see myself using Klinklang. Now, am I going to use Klinklang every single week? No, but I definitely see myself using it. I mean, people got to understand, Klinklang, first of all, it's a Steel type, and Steel types are pretty good defensive types. Second of all, Klinklang has one of the best setup moves in the game. I mean, there's actually no doubt about that.
Oh, exactly.
I mean, Shift Gear is a very good move, and against the right team, the other thing is I see my opponent's team. If my opponent has like 4 or 5 resists to, you know, Steel and normal dual typing, then I'm not going to run Klinklang. Like, it's pretty simple, you know what I mean?
Oh, right.
So...
Well, a lot of the critics, I mean, aside from the ones in the GBA who are experienced with it, are looking in from an OU metagame idea. They're not thinking we're knowing what we're going against every week to a degree.
Exactly. I mean, last season, I'm trying to think of some of the lower picks I had last season that actually put in some work. I can't even remember my team, to be perfectly honest. But I had some funky stuff, man. I mean, oh yeah, that's a good one. Registeel. Registeel was like, I ran Registeel like pretty much every week. I mean, I had kind of a pseudo Sun team that I was working with, so that was that. You know, I had like Mega Charizard, I had, you know, Espeon, I had Venus, like regular Venusaur, I had Registeel, I had Blissey. You know, I mean, you can make almost anything work, you know, of the stuff that people drafted, just because you know what sets you're going to run against. Like, an example I like to use is last season, Miguel ran a Miss Magius set one week and didn't even run Shadow Ball on it because it didn't make sense. You know, it didn't really work for what he was trying to do. So it looks like we're going to have a little back and forth here, and I'm going to be able to take out your Emolga after you took out my, you know, my Whismur. My big bulky Whismur. We're going to finally get rid of your Emolga now.
That makes me sad. I really like Whismur.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. It's funny because my first ever playthrough of Ruby and Sapphire, when they originally came out, I actually did use Whismur, and it ended up being an X-Cloud, and I thought it was such a cool Pokemon. I'm surprised no one drafted it. I don't think anyone drafted it.
No, it went undrafted. I was surprised too, because it's fairly versatile attack-wise.
I lived with 1 HP. No!
Paralysis, yes!
Oh, that lucky spark, man. I was trying to mud slap you too. That would have been a game changer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, X-Cloud's Boom Burst hits super hard. I mean, you're talking about, I think it's a base 140 move, so it's like essentially like a Facade boosted. You know, 210 base power. You can run it Scarfed, you can run it, it gets Surf, it gets Fire Blast, it gets, you know, a lot of coverage. It's a good move.
Right. Well, especially an underrated ability, especially in this format, with Hyper Voice being used as frequently as I think it will be. Soundproof.
Yes. Yeah, that's something I think people tend to forget. Soundproof is a really unique ability. and really good. It kind of stops that in their tracks, especially with Altaria and Gardevoir. And well, we can confirm here that my homie walls the Chinchou. That's good.
Yeah, all I have is electric and water types.
Ugh. We're gonna have to switch now. I don't know. You got pretty good type advantages against me. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. This Swablu is definitely menacing.
I'm setting up. Get ready for it.
Oh boy, if you Dragon Dance right now, it's over.
I wish this thing had the Dragon Dance.
It's got agility. All right, so Tup is trying to get some speed on the field here with his Swablu.
Getting cheeky.
Oh man, I don't think you're ready for this Kangaskhan. This Kangaskhan's gonna hit hard.
I'm trying to
mess around.
I'm trying to think
It's
what
Mega
moves
Evolve. I'm gonna Mega
Kangaskhan
Evolve
learns.
it.
I would
Mega
die
Evolve
if it got traded with Mega Stone.
I don't know if you can Wondertrade with Mega Stones. I'm not sure.
Oh, you know what? I don't think you can.
So there's a big peck. Does about 9 HP to me. See how much this Comet Punch does. A little bit more than 9 HP.
Oh, jeez.
Go 5 times. 3 times. All right. Not bad,
Man.
Kangaskhan. Not bad.
We might have to switch out of that one.
So we'll see if Tup's gonna save his Swablu here, knowing he needs to take out my Shedinja later. Yep. Wasted agility, man. You could have got another 9 HP off with the. Oh, it's a Zigzatone.
I didn't even see that somebody changed the name. I just saw Zig in the beginning.
I don't know if you're gonna have an answer for the Kangaskhan, my friends.
Say, if I can outspeed this next Pokemon, might have something for it.
Oh boy, he's about to stun Spore with Oddish.
We'll see.
No, here comes Growlithe going for a burn here. I don't know if you're gonna outspeed, man. Kangaskhan's pretty quick.
Ooh.
Boom! Get out the
me.
way! Oh, he lived!
1 HP.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Take it out.
Oh, I tanked
Oh, no.
it though. Tanking the hit. Wow. I
That
cannot
was
believe you lived that hit.
Me either.
I cannot believe you lived. That was surprising, to be perfectly honest. That Growlithe tanked.
That was unexpected to say the
Wow.
least.
Not bad. I see you defensively trained your Growlithe there.
Oh yeah. It's Flash Flyer. I didn't even get an Intimidate off on that one.
Oh wow, dude, that is true. That's the thing about these Wonder Battle Wednesdays is it takes one really good Pokemon to kind of change it. Last week Miguel had, I think I mentioned it to you, he had Skarmory, the White Dragon, and that was able to put in some serious work. I mean, try to take out a Skarmory without anything with real super effective hits.
Yeah.
No thank you. So Kangaskhan is going to put in the work here and take out the Growlithe, and he's left to just Chinchou, Oddish, and Swablu. I'm going to double edge just to be nice, so I'll take the recoil damage. I want to use my Riolu, so
Let's see what we can do.
goes Oddish. Big double edge coming in here. So I gotta ask you, if you don't mind, I don't know if you thought about this too much, but what are your realistic expectations for your team in the GBA? You might have addressed on your own channel or in an interview, but I think we have, what, 12 games? Is that right, 12 games?
11 or 12? I don't.
Yeah, so let's say we have 12 games. What do you think your end record is going to be? Are you going to be 8-4? Are you going to be 6-6? What are your realistic expectations as someone new to the format coming into the league? You know, kind of what are you thinking?
So now, being new, what I would like to do is break even. If I could bat 500, I would be more than happy with my season. I mean, of course, I'd love to win, but at the same time, if I could have an even record by the end of the year, I'd call that a successful first season, and build from there.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel you on that. I mean, my first season, it was cut short, but I mean, I went 2-3, so it wasn't like you know, I really did anything too crazy. And one of my wins I probably shouldn't have gotten, and the other win, you know, the other one was, you know, legit. But and then I lost one match really close, like I should have won, but I did a really bad play at the end.
Yeah.
And, you know, so I think that's pretty fair. I mean, I could definitely see. You know, I think that's a good expectation. I think for myself, even like I'm aiming. I think for me, I want to if there's 12 games, 8-4 is what I'm aiming for. But you know, anything above 500, I think is a good step in the right direction. Because again, I don't have, you know, a ton of GBA experience, but I think that the little bit of familiarity I have with the format is definitely useful. So
Right.
it looks like my Riolu here is gonna. This is like an egg move Riolu with some really powerful moves. So
Nice.
looks like it's gonna clean up here, and that is going to be the end of our Wonder Battle Wednesday against Old Man Tup. Old Man Tup, you can take us out if you want.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching aDrive and Old Man Tup. As always, catch you on the flip side. Peace out.
There you go, guys. Link to Old Man Tup's channel is in the description, guys. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. 150 likes would be absolutely fantastic. And I will catch you guys next week on Wonder Battle Wednesday. Peace.